So we had someone in the comment section ask to do a get ready with me. And so Amanda's going to walk you through the steps of getting me ready and getting me up out of the bed today.
So I already had Heath's leg bag on, but I've got it already attached to the condom cap. So basically, when I put his leg bag on, I put it on like this. And I also stick my finger in here to make sure that the strap isn't too tight for pressure sore reasons and stuff like that. So what I do is I put my hand in his pants like this, and then I just put his leg through here and put him in here. Same way. This is just my way. It's the easiest way for me to do, to put his pants on. And then I kind of bend his leg and grab his foot and pull his pants up. So Heath is not able to put his clothing on himself, so I do it. Now I'm gonna pause it because I have to pull him up the rest of the way, and I don't want to be indecent for our video. So we basically have his pants on. So when I pull him up, I just kind of pull him up, like this. And how I adjust him is I just roll him over like this. And roll him over like this. And pull him up. So you get the kind of gist of it. Because Heath doesn't wear...
I don't wear boxers.
Boxers he used to, but because of on disc replacement and stuff, you want to make sure that you get all the wrinkles out of him. And so, like I said, and then I just grab his feet and I prop his foot on my stomach and I just grab and adjust his clothes. So now we're gonna set him up.
Hi everybody. And Ollie's coming.
Yeah, Ollie likes to sit in between. Are you balanced?
No, maybe toward you.
My way?
Yeah.
Okay. So he can balance himself. And then I take the Hoyer lift mat. Ollie's knocking him down.
Yeah.
The Hoyer lift mat, and I put it behind him. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right. Oh, you want to get in the camera? Tell everybody, say hey. All right, pick his foot up. Put the strap over this way.
All right, buddy, you got to move.
Move on. Strap this way. And that's it. I think you got to move, baby. Make it move. What I'm doing is I am scrunching his gel up into a ball. That way it'll be fresh for him when he sits down.
All right, so basically we are just getting in the Hoyer lift right now. Amanda opens the legs on the Hoyer lift, pushes my chair up there. She gets it in position and locks the brakes. Then she's going to swing me around and lower me down into the chair. And then she'll use her hips in just a minute just to kind of push me back and let me slide down easily into the chair into position.
So I basically just let him slide down my body.
And then next, she's going to remove the Hoyer lift mat out from under me. That way I don't have to sit on it. She's just going to lift my legs up, slide it out from under me, and then I'm going to get in a position next to the bed. That way I can lean over, and she can pull me up in a chair just a little bit to kind of get me semi-adjusted. That way I can go in the bathroom and do the rest of my care, like brushing my teeth and all those other things that go along with it. And it's basically, you see I'm up against the bed. That way if I lean forward, if I happen to fall forward, I don't fall forward too far, the bed would catch me. And then she's just going to grab the back of my pants right here, pull me up just a little bit, just to kind of get me in position a little bit better. And then the next step is putting my shoes on.
So I always check the inside of his shoes to make sure there's nothing in it. I put his shoes on. He likes to wear bigger slippers because they're just better for him. I don't know what this is on your paint. We need to clean it off. And then push it down. Pull your pants down a little bit. We'll adjust some more. Push them over.
And then we're off to the bathroom. Ella's going to help me in there. We got a slight incline going up into the bathroom. She kind of has to help me up it a little bit. And then we're going to get in position. That way I can brush my teeth, wash my face and all that. And we'll talk about it in a little bit. But
Like
yeah, get in position. I lock my brakes so I don't roll away. And there we go. This is my sink that I use whenever I'm getting ready in the morning time. And here we are. I'm going to put my towel on my lap. Go ahead and get everything in position. Grab my toothbrush. Amanda's going to grab my mouthwash for me in the cup. And I slide my toothbrush in between my fingers. She puts a toothpaste on there for me. And basically, we're going to go to town brushing my teeth, just like everybody else. But this is how I do it. That's how I'm able to hold a, fork or something like a toothbrush, slide it between my fingers like that. Then I have to use both my hands so I can get my teeth clean. That way the toothbrush doesn't slide out or get in the way like that. There's Amanda again. She's brushing her teeth. We always get ready together in the morning time. She's just making sure I had everything I needed. And I'm going to take my partials out. I'm going to rinse them off real good. That way I can put them in for the day. And there we go. That's basically just slide them in, snap them in place. Grab the other one out of the cup and rinse it off real good. Slide it in place. And we are in the process like this normal. There's my mouthwash cup. Grab it with both hands. I'll be excellent at drinking shots because grab it, throw it up, clap it down, and we're good to go. Rinse my mouth out real good from the mouthwash. Take my glasses off. We're going to rinse those off, get them all nice and clean. And while they are in the sink soaking in the water, I'm going to take some water, just rinse my face off, rinse my head off. I don't wash my hair on this day right here, but just wash my face off, get the sleep out of my eyes and stuff like that. Makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know how anybody can function when they're out at least washing their face in the morning time. Some people just jump up and go. I just can't do that. But yeah, just rinse my face off, grab my towel, just dry myself off again. Make sure I'm completely dry as best as possible. I can't tell everywhere, so anything below my injury, I can't tell if it's wet. So Amanda's going to go back and just check to make sure all of me is dry whenever I finish drying my face off and drying my body off.
I was going to use my feet, but I didn't. I'll do it later. Maybe after lunch.
All right, baby.
You ready?
Yeah.
So our floor is made like a ramp, so that's how Heath is able to get in and out.
Yeah.
Did you get everything dry?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. He don't have much hair, but we brush it anyway so we can get the dry skin and stuff off.
Yeah.
And he uses Dove Care for men because Dove is the best. I use Dove for women. Oh. And he wears Nautica. So we put Heath's shirt on after he brushes his teeth. And sometimes we wash his hair every other day in the sink. Today was not the day, but we put his shirt on because that way he doesn't get wet, because you don't want him to be wet during.
And then I'll straighten it all out in a little bit when I lean back.
Yeah. This is an old couch cushion. So basically I put it in this chair so it gives him a little bit more height. And he can scoot up too. You push this up. Get your GLO wrinkle free.
As I'm leaning back, I'll lift myself up a little bit using my arms. That way Amanda can adjust the gel. Then she's going to adjust my pants legs, pull them all down, get them all nice and straight. That way I am good to go for today with no wrinkles or any issues whatsoever that can cause potential skin problems.
So it's very important with Heath. The reason we go to the length of adjusting his pants is because of autonomic dysreflexia. So you always want to make sure that there are no wrinkles up under your legs, that your clothes is fitting good. Like for us, we're up walking around, so we can just adjust our clothes like we want to, where he isn't able because he is a quad. Now paraplegics are a little different. They can do their own adjusting. But with Heath, we want to make sure that there's no wrinkles up under his clothes. Ready? You ready? Ooh.
After I'm sitting in an upright position, from leaning back, she's going to lean me over, kind of pull my shirt down just a little bit, kind of get me positioned. Then we're going to move the camera again in a minute. That way you can get a better view of what's going on. But just basically straightening me out a little bit, getting everything nice and even. That way I'll be set for today. So you can see my shirt's in place now. But just, she'll pull me up, pull my shirt back down.
So we use his
Just to get it
pants
nice
to pull
and even.
him
And
up.
she's going to push it down behind my back so I don't have any wrinkles or anything. I can't get it straight myself. I can kind of pull it down a little bit, but it's not very straight. And I'm kind of a stickler for having my clothes like extremely straight, even despite, wrinkles and things like that anyway. But then she's going to finish straightening my pants legs out, get all the wrinkles out. That way everything's nice and smooth. And she's going to make sure my feet are straight, adjusted everything. And just basically get my pants legs straight for the day. And then she's going to pull the waist of my pants up and tie them off. And pull my shirt down. And we are going to be good for today for the most part. We got one more step to do after this right here. And believe it or not, even though this video is relatively long and it seems long, in all, once I'm out of the bed, it only takes about 30 minutes to go, in the bathroom and do everything I need to do. Get my clothes straight, lean back, and then our next step, we're going to be heading off into the kitchen. But right now, I'm putting my chest strap on. I had to adjust the camera just a little bit so you can get a better view of it. Well, there you go. I had to loosen it up a little bit because it was a little bit tight. That way it gives me a little bit of lee room so I can move around a little bit while I'm sitting in my chair and lean over a little bit, unlocking my brakes. And off to the kitchen we go to get my gloves and splints on, and I'm going to be set for the day.
He has to wear his toboggan. He calls it a toboggan, not a beanie.
That's what it is.
Okay, and so then we put his gloves on. This is the last thing we do. My nose is itching. It looks wrinkled.
Don't pull it down no more.
Oh, it's wrinkled right there. And this is his splint that he uses to help him
Pull my pencil so tight.
hold his pencil tight. Because he's probably going in his computer room for the day. He edits our video, so he has a good bit of independence in what he's able to do. I let him do. Good?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Good?
That's it. That's it, y'all, for my daily routine.